navigating all these injuries. A great spot. This is Brian Robinson on the return. Good return out across the third.
This is 49ers defense that has given up yards, and yet it's been the total opposite.
Here's Kittle again. What a game he's putting together.
When you have a safety in the middle of the field, ball's got to come out on time, because that could be a real headache. If you've got a safety who's playing that aggressively.
11-yard score earlier in the game. Here's McCaffrey on the ground, and he's brought down with a 1-yard pickup by Nick Cross.
Well, the interesting about it, Joe, is, and it's why we've seen them put the points on the board that they have.
2nd and 9. Robinson dumped.
Mike faced too many third downs there in that first half, just 3. But this becomes a big one for Indianapolis.
Purdy. Jennings.
And you're going to see it's just not a whole lot to it. Juwan Jennings just simply runs an out route. It's like
long. Has to get around Juszczyk there and able to find Kittle. Another great throw.
And from the right side, and then this play action, quarterback, you roll out left. Key is getting your shoulders turned, and he's able to do that. And
here's McCaffrey, and he gets brought to the ground by Neville Gallup.
Just love everything about this guy. The energy in which he plays. He's a great leader for this team. Kind of helps.
2nd down and goal. Purdy being chased.
And to give up on a play, and a lot of times good things come from that.
Purdy. Jennings with a catch. Touchdown 49ers. A 3rd down grab and now a 3-yard touchdown catch.
Great read by Brock Purdy. Jennings.
Jennings, as Pinheiro knocks the extra point through, continues to targets. Coleman Owen on the return. Has a lane, and the lane shut down. He got DeMarcus Robinson. He got Christian McCaffrey, threw back across for Kittle.
He has played exciting.
Here's a handoff to Taylor. Nothing. He may be literally
very rough in this defense. Number 2. Penalties 15 yards from the dead ball spot. Automatic first down.
They get Diamador
at the schoolyard. You know, you come up with just take the ball away from your buddy.
See what Tiger Stanley is. It's a handoff to Taylor. Got a couple.
Well, there just has not been any, and well under 4. And tonight, he's not doing much better. That much more impressive. He's had no run game.
Here's Pittman, his 2nd grab.
Job of mixing it up. They've played a little more man coverage than what we're used to seeing from them, but it's been about 50-50 split. But when they have,
then he was down by contact before the ball came out. Here you see control, 1, 2. There's an additional step.
San Francisco.
And season, we think he's going to 1 for 4. We're stopping.
So was Collinsworth.
Yes, he was.
Cool. Michael Pittman Jr. told me that before Steichen made any decision official, he had a leadership meeting with.
And returning to the offense put together by Shane Steichen. Here's pressure. Here's a pass that is behind.
Come in here and see if you're okay with my decision here. Just that's it.
Bama. Ironically enough, 3rd down and 7. Rivers drops it off, and it's incomplete.
Wasn't blitz last week against Seattle. It was effective. You saw the ball was behind. It was incomplete. Now you get to 3rd.
Post snap, good hold. Kick is perfect. Groupie who hit he is such a good young man, as everybody who's met with him has found out. It takes about 2 seconds to figure it out. He was the field and in the holiday spirit giving gifts.
They're handing out.
Big hole for McCaffrey and a 1st down for the 49ers. Gone are the days of isotone or glove.
I think I gave cowboy boots. Didn't go over so well because they got custom made. But he's a heck of a player.
Rookie Jonathan Edwards all over him. Here's a carry by Brian Roder. Colts have no answers right now for this 49er defense. They have an answer for Robinson. Nick Cross.
You look at the drives by San Francisco. They've had 6 drives in this game.
361 yards of offense. Purdy and McCaffrey not on the. I mean, he hasn't punted since November. 3rd and 9. Here's a catch by Bourne, and it's a short down.
Well, they finally are at least able to keep him from getting in the end zone, and that's not.
Game's the bad hamstring early. Here is a try by Pinheiro. What a find he's been.
Down and certainly opened the door for both Seattle and San Francisco.
Here is a handoff to Taylor. Not much. He just have had extra time to reminisce about that 16-point lead.
Showed great good strength in his post-game press conference.
There is no doubt. Here is Taylor over the right side. 3rd down. Abdullah reversed course as he was on the move at the snap.
They've targeted him 5 times, but Tyler Warren, they just haven't been able to get.
On 1st down, they faked the handoff. Here is Mo Alley Cox.
Appears to be trying to walk it off, but again, questionable to return, Joe.
Okay, well, we watch Kittle, and you see him limping there, trying to make his cut. The big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah, and the one thing about it, Joe, that when you play on Monday night on the front end, you worth that #1 seed, and they've got a big matchup next week against Chicago.
Bethune for the previous 3 games, and now the veteran in his 11th year, Eric Kendricks, who's been bothered by a quick throw. Pittman fell down, and with that, a chance for Brown to make.
There with the Minnesota Vikings playing for Mike Zimmer. Kyle Shanahan thought he had a deal with him last year.
3rd down and 3, trying to pick it up on the ground, and brought down right at the line to gain is Taylor in the 3rd quarter. And under 3 yards a carry. Taylor tries to bend it back, and there is no room. Mustafa made that play.
Hey, Phil Gillette! Phil Gillette! Phil Gillette! Phil Gillette! Lou! Elton!
4-man rush, quick throw, and Warren, they'd love to get him heated up. Taylor gets the 1st down, and it's 1st and goal. And the Colts trying to stay alive for a playoff spot. Their play action, Mo Alley Cox. The big body tight end takes it down near the 2. Trying to keep him out. 2nd and goal, Taylor is in for the touchdown.
This makes a great drive by Indianapolis to cut this game to 1 score.
And it's a 7-point game.